It's like magic. Everyone's here. You
Yeah.
can pop in one by one.
So
What's up,
change it
everybody?
up.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Figure Bang, and I am H. Marlowe. Joining us tonight, we have the full crew. We have wow, you got shades all over the place. We got the
Shades everywhere.
the Shadalizer,
Yep.
Mr.
What's
Brian
up,
Brink.
people? How you guys doing? Happy hump day. Just here waiting for snow to fall.
Again.
Okay.
Again. We also have Mr. JD.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. Hi.
You from Minnesota now?
No.
You just a Hoosier?
Yep. So, we started watching the the Expanse,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah.
And I must say, I can't remember the character's name, but like I just call him Brink now because he kind of looks like Brink if Brink became a meathead and just lifted weights.
Amos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big
fan of I'm a big fan of Amos.
Yeah. Yep.
I like his
So I'm
cookies.
like, it's the Brinkalizer. He's in a TV show.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope everyone's hi here and having fun, having a good day, good week.
Last but not least, we have Miss Maya.
Hey, how are y'all doing? I
right.
am wonderful.
Good.
Had a really good day. And excited, ready to go. How are you doing, Ace?
Another day in paradise.
Good song.
Uh-huh.
That Phil Collins guy.
All right, so what happened?
just your reaction. Just moving on.
Get on with it already.
I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Oh no, you're not hangry, are you?
A little bit.
Oh shit!
I never remember which damn camera this is. All right, so tonight, what happened? Somebody's texting me.
Maybe you should write it down.
Write what down?
Camera 1 or
Which
camera
camera?
2?
Well, the problem is there's literally four. It's giving me four options. I got two front cameras and two back cameras that it gives me options for because I have fucking 12 cameras on the stupid phone. I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. That's the wide angle.
Oh, my bad.
That's why you can see fucking too much stuff. There we go.
Oh,
So it's 0. I gotta remember it's 0.
Camera
0.
Camera
Everybody
0.
in the chat, remember, camera 0.
Brink and I
Camera.
we will definitely remember that. JD probably will too.
I probably won't, but it's
Well.
okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You
I
have a vote of
appreciate
confidence, yeah,
it.
because
I
you're so
appreciate it.
wise looking with the beard
Am
and
I?
all. Yeah.
Wait, who am I?
You gotta get your staff.
Where am I?
Oh. I gotta 3D print you a staff head. You just gotta go get a broomstick and
What
stick it on
day
the
is
end.
it?
Oh,
So this is Fanstoys. I don't know his fake name. Drag strip.
Smokey.
Oh, I was gonna say spoiler.
Nope. He was already out.
Is he?
Smokey.
Is he all covered with cheese?
Maybe.
What?
He
Where's
looks
the
like
bandit?
cheese.
Where's Bandit?
He's driving.
Mm.
So here he is. He is a stupid drag racer car that makes no sense because he has 6 wheels, and the
Well,
back
that
wheels are
was-
much larger than the back than the front.
That was actually an F1 race car back in the 80s. They used it had 6 wheels.
Yep.
What idiots! Why would you put? What benefit do you get from 4 wheels in the front?
It had
Well,
something.
they were talking
It
about
goes
advanced
fast.
steering.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up right fast just because I think it's interesting. If anybody cares,
I'm sure it's interesting, but it's stupid.
it looked wild.
It's fast.
It was a Tyrrell P34 6-wheeler race car, and Yeah, it had those. Well, I'll bring a picture up, and you can see if Brink wants to show it.
I shall show it.
It looks like Mirage, but drag strip style Mirage paint.
Ooh. Ah.
So it has
Okay.
real world implications, as most G1 stuff did for the first
I
couple of
get
years.
that, but it's just so dumb.
Oh, it's silly as hell, but it was supposedly for
I
better.
mean, if it worked, then we would have them on cars now, and we don't. So
Yeah. Of course,
Sorry.
speaking wheelies. So rolls like a champ. Rubber tires. I noticed right before that these wheels weren't touching the ground. So if yours aren't touching the ground, just give it a little squeeze, and eventually they'll touch the ground. But rolls nice and straight, nice and smooth. They are slicks. There's no pattern on the tires or anything, so they're just smooth rubber. For those interested,
QC30.
Oh wow. Mine says QC21, but yours says QC pass 30. Mine just
did
says
yours? So yours
QC
didn't pass.
20. No,
No,
I guess not.
Ooh.
I did transform it once and everything seemed fine, so
Obviously, it didn't pass.
yeah.
So
For
the
once I
guns,
finally have it at the same time you do.
can store up here, and then there's a little peg right here, and there's a hole right there. So you just kind of gotta, and there's a groove. You can see there's a cutout right there. And you just kind of peg in there and stick it in the groove, and then they hold there nice and solid. We'll take those off. The only downside in vehicle mode, I think, in my opinion, is it's a little bit hollow back here. Like it's just a big open gap. It's not the end of the world, but it's there. But other than that, car mode's good. He is yellow, as you can see, and I don't know how well it's coming off, but the spoiler back here is orange, and this part is orange.
You
And
can
it doesn't
slightly
quite
see
match.
it.
Yeah, it's a little bit worse in person. It's not the end of the world. It actually matches. So this bit is orange. I don't know if this is accurate to the show or if it's just
Yeah, it was like
they
that
didn't
in the
match it
show.
completely. All right, so this part is orange. And it's actually the same piece of plastic as this part, so they masked it off. But this is all orange. This front part's orange, and the spoiler's orange, and the rest of it is going to be either painted or plastic, and we'll get into that more into robot mode. But so he also has a much like Sphinx did it, and did X Transbots do it too with the fake driver, with the little half a driver.
Yep.
So we got a little half a driver to drive it. He drives very weird. He's like hugging the wheel.
10 and 2.
That's not even 10 and 2. That's like
Like 11 and
12:30
like
and
11 and 1.
Like 11:30, 12:30.
Hey.
So it's like a little weird just the way he's holding the steering wheel. But other than that, it's fine. Just a little half a driver. He's got some grooves, some pegs in there, and some grooves in there, and kind of just sits. Kind of pegs in, not spectacularly, but it's fine. So if you want that, that's a thing. Here's an MP car.
They're going to race.
So he's still. So they he is significant. He is not significantly more massive, but he is definitely more massive. So it's not quite MP car sized, quite MP car scaled, much like the others. Like it's close, but it's not. It is definitely bigger, but it's not horribly off. especially for the size when it gets into robot mode.
Well, I don't know if you've actually seen a Lambo, but Lambos are pretty small.
Well,
Yeah.
I told you there's somebody that I work near that has this exact car.
Hmm.
So I've
Good for
seen
them.
that exact car many times. It's never on the road. I don't even think it works. Makes me angry. What else? He's got little. Oh, these always pop up. Little chrome exhaust pieces on the back. And the instructions don't tell you to fold out, so just remember to fold those out. He's got his engine back here, chromed out, and it's very compact. But other than that, any questions before we proceed?
No, I was just looking to. Here we go. I was looking
How
for
fast
a,
does he go?
There's your. It shows it two-tone in the show. There you go.
Yeah.
The oranges.
There you go. He goes that fast.
That's not fast.
You could make it go faster, I'm sure.
My dad's faster than that.
No,
Must
he's
go
not.
faster.
He is.
I'm not that fast. I only have one leg. It's got 6 wheels, so it can go faster than me.
Okay, so ready to move ahead?
Oh, Sportimus wants to know if you have an XTB car.
Not in car mode.
Sorry, Sportimus. Stay tuned to the end for bot mode comparisons.
Okay, so transformation on
do you have a rumble in robot mode?
yes.
Sportimus would like to see rumble.
He wants to see if he can ride him like a go-kart, like that screenshot of the cartoon a minute ago.
Which one? Because there's
The
more than one.
MMC.
The MMC
The
is gonna be
MMC.
too big.
You think the MMC would be too big? I think it'd be similar. I don't know.
I think it would be pretty close to that picture.
I think it would. Ace is like, I just want to get through this fucking review.
Well, he needs to come prepared.
Hold on. You get to listen to me open up the case.
Oh shit, he's got them in the case.
Oh, we're going for the good toys. Toys behind the glass.
Oh shit! What just fell? Something just fell.
Oh god, no.
I didn't hear any glass breakage, so I guess you're.
No, something fell in the case. What the hell just fell?
Thanks, Sportimus.
Oh, the key to Vector Sigma fell. I don't even remember where
shit.
this was. Where's Vector Sigma?
It's on Cybertron.
Did Vector Sigma fall too?
Before Cybertron was, I was. So stupid.
I don't remember where I left Vector Sigma. God damn it.
Who awakens Vector Sigma?
Alright, well, I guess we'll find it later. Hold on. I gotta take him off his little display base. Where the
Oh
hell?
damn.
See, now I'm annoyed that I don't know where the fucking left my Vector Sigma. It should be on season 2. It must have fell somewhere. I don't know where the hell it fell. Alright, Sportimus has to buy me a new Vector Sigma.
There you go.
Oh shit, Sportimus, look what you've done.
You done did it now.
I'm back.
You don't even have the right arms.
No, because he's rumbling.
That's Frenzy. Rumble's red and black.
I
Damn.
You can take your heresy and get the fuck out.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Oh, you're going with the Toon Rumble. Oh.
Okay. Can I get a reference here?
A reference? Sure.
Okay, so he's standing on the sides.
Looks like he's taking a dump in the car.
All right, he's not going to be able to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to reach. You can sit like that. Does that count?
I say
still
we
can't
give
reach
it to him.
He still
Yeah,
can't
that
reach the
works.
steering wheel.
It's pretty
can't reach-
close.
He can't quite reach the steering wheel, but
Oh no. Can he
Does
reach
it?
his ass?
Oh,
that's the best you get.
I say it's close enough.
Now, just send me a new Vector Sigma, and we're all good.
Yeah, Sportimus, 1 Vector Sigma.
How's that go? Checks in the mail.
Now I don't remember how the hell to. All right, I gotta deal with him later and put his power drivers back on. Okay, so are we ready to transform?
We're ready.
Oh, this-
Transform!
It transforms? I thought it was just a go-kart for Rumble.
Kind of. So the transformation on this guy is actually pretty fantastic. It actually brought this guy up a couple points from robot mode for me. It's an actual fun transformation from them for once, which is surprising and nice to see. But so the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta so this piece here, like this whole canopy piece, is gonna separate from here, and that's kind of what's holding it all together. So we just kind of gotta wiggle and separate the this piece here.
Hold on, I got mine. Wait for me. Where's my spudger?
Come on.
Oh, you're going to
You guys can
transform
see.
yours along with him?
Yeah.
It's very solid in vehicle mode. You can see, but you can see it's starting to split. And we just gotta pull this up for now too. We gotta get that out of the way. There we go. And now we're free. So we're gonna accordion out this piece, so you can see that's where all the mesh shifting is happening. So that's how he gets tall. It's basically from that, and then from the legs. We're gonna rock this out, and you can see the steering wheel comes with it, and that also puts the engine block in his chest. Right, so it's like that. This comes around, and now that leaves room for the engine block.
Smartly
So
done.
now this piece is just going to kind of flop around until we're done, while we work on the legs. Also, the instructions don't tell you this, but you have to rotate the waist. The first time I did it, I was like, this isn't fitting, and I was like, wait a minute. So make sure you rotate them at the waist. We're going to split the legs, and then we're also going to pop this panel right here. So you can see there's 2 nubs, and there's two sets of holes. So the this set here is for vehicle mode, and then we're going to splay them open and close this back down and use the other set of holes, and that will lock the legs in their robot position.
I thought that was cool.
So now to transform the legs, the first thing we got to do is we got to get our spudger, and there's 2 tabs here, and separate that and swing that piece open. And then we can combine it towards the leg, and we're going to leave this panel open. We can take this piece and rock this all out, and we can fold up the exhausts. Fold this little flap, that's going to be the toe, and we just kind of pull it out on its double hinge, and just leave that for now. Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. We can take the tire, before I forget. So there's this bit of business. Whoops. This bit of business here. So there's this disc, this yellow disc with this little hook piece. So there's a stopper here and a stopper here. So we're using the stopper here right now. So we got to put that stopper there, but we got to go around the back. So you got to rotate it the long way, all the way around, such that the hook is now up here. So we're going to rotate it basically 270 degrees. So you can see the other nubbin is behind it now. And we're going to pull it out. And now it's on this, I don't know, L shape, I guess, rocker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're going to move it to the inside. And it's actually going to peg in. But I don't know if I can show. You can see it more from here. You can see, so this is the piece right there. See when I move it? So it's basically going to go in that hole. And then you just want to make sure it's flush. So give it a push and make sure it's flush that way. And now we can open up this panel here, just to give you a little bit more room. And now we're going to close this bit and click it onto those. So you want to make sure these are completely flush. And then we can close this bit. So this side, there's a slot right here, and there's a tab right there, and that'll peg that onto there. And now the foot will swing. Well, this has to swing out like that, and then the whole foot can go down, and then we got to tab it in right there and right there. So we're just going to rock it down and tab it in like that. And then we're going to take this piece, pop that out, and then there's this little, with that little hook piece there. So this whole bit of business here is just to get the clearance for vehicle mode. Otherwise, it'll scrape the ground. That's why this folds down.
Yeah, it's a car, a hot rod. Take a
Close
look.
that up. That's a leg.
That is a leg.
So we're going to do it again. Pop these open. It should open. Yeah, that'll open all that. Combiner was the leg. Pull out the toe and the heel. Rock in. Oh, wait, nope. See, forgot. You got to rotate this bit.
Yeah, I forgot that too. Second time around.
Rotate that around. Rock that in. Can we close it off now? I think we can close it off now. So this one, there's a hole in this one. And there's a tab on there. Swing the foot up. Close that little panel. Pull it down the double hinge. Tab it into there. Hold it in. Flip up the little piece. Peg that in. And there's the lower half.
That's pretty nice.
So now for the upper half. Let's see, we're going to start by opening these panels up here. And then inside here, there are little nubbin panels that we're going to swing out. Right? Like that. And we're kind of going to close them up again. Then we're going to disconnect them. But you kind of got to, there's like a trapezoidal shape. You got to, push that one that way and pull that one that way to free them. And they also tab in here and they notch in here and here. So you kind of just got to free everything and also open up those two bits there, which also expose the face. Oh, also, forgot to show this off in vehicle mode. When you have this all connected, you can actually see the top of his head poking out. It looks like a mushroom bag slot.
It would have been
purple
better.
bit right there is the top of his head.
It would have been better if that was his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity, Fanstoys.
So it's a little weird, but whatever. So open up these panels. And then we're going to, we got disconnect. Disconnect the tires. So the tires peg in here. There's a slot in the groove. So you can just go ahead and fold those down now. Unpeg them and fold them down. And now we're going to fold these out on a ratchet. Right? So we're just kind of bringing them up. And what's weird is, and I remember that's ratcheted. It's a little tiny. You can actually see the ratchet in there.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're going to bring this all down. And this is on we got to untab it from here. What are you being held up on? Hold on, something's holding it up. What are you? There we go. So you can actually see that there's a slider bar in there, right?
Oh, okay.
And it's on a 45-degree angle. So in vehicle mode, it's like that. And what we're going to do is going to pull it out and rotate it like that. So in vehicle mode, it's like this and then flush, and then we're going to pull it out, swing it around like that. I'm going to fold that bit of business out. So essentially, it's going to go like that on his back.
See, and I thought that when I transformed that the first time, the way the spoiler became the part of his back, like, that was wowed me.
Now, the spoiler is back here.
I mean, the air dam, or whatever the hell you want to call that thing.
Whoa.
The front
Language.
spoiler. But like when I was transforming it, all of a sudden the arms just popped that shit all the way up, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that's pretty sweet. No, slow down. I can't see what you're doing.
We're going to take these two pieces. So this is all very loosey-goosey right now. It's going to solidify, don't worry. But so now we have to get these pieces onto his torso here, so you can see that there's a groove right here.
Mm-hmm.
So when these pieces are open, we're going to take this lip here and slot it into that groove on each side. And you got to kind of do it both at the same time. We're going to open up those little panels. And we're just going to go like this, see? And then we're going to push it through, just like that. And then these will peg together up here. And then these little side pieces will come in and fill in the abdomen on both sides, just like that. I didn't want to focus on that. And then we can fold these two pieces back on his back, swing the arms around. Now we can open up the arms over here. Bring those down. You have to rotate them 180 to bring the elbow into the right place.
Really fast.
Flip out the hand, rotate it. Now you can see this is all loosey-goosey. But when we peg, there's two pegs on the elbow and the die cast on the elbow is die cast. There's two little pegs on there, and there's two little holes in there.
Two little nubbins.
And then once you get that around, give it a good squeeze, and now it's fine. You can do that one more time.
Amazing.
Pop that open. Rotate 180. Flip out the fist. Rotate the fist. Capture those nubs. Give it a good squeeze. And just like that, we're done.
Damn,
That's a good transformation. That's probably the best transformation that Fanstoys has done since Quakewave.
Wow.
So that's pretty neat. I do actually greatly, and I think this is the best transformation done in a very, very, very long time. I don't know who did this design, but they should be getting more designs.
Oh, wait. Doesn't he have like those two posts that flip out on the side of his head for his ears?
Oh, yeah. You know why I forget that? Because he doesn't come packaged like that, and I keep forgetting to. And then we just got to pop out those two little ear nubs. They just
there we go.
They just fold out. You can see they go like that.
Yeah.
You just pop them out. Pop them out. Now we're done. So let's run through articulation first, and then we'll start talking about them. So the head is the worst part about the articulation. So as you can see, he suffers from Wilford-Brimley syndrome. He has no neck.
It's from all that Quaker Oats.
So as a result, he can look down that far. Just trying to focus on the background. He can look up that far. And his head is on a ball joint. So if you just have him looking straight and then turn his head, he can go that far. But if you lift the chin up and over the bar, you can get it over. But it doesn't feel good. It also doesn't look good. And he gets a very tiny bit of waggle. So that's I keep looking to see if there's something you can unlock or pull up on. Like, I feel like he should have a head like Generations, Jesus Christ, Omega Supreme, where you can pull it out and it unlocks the full articulation of the head. But as far as I can tell, that's all he's got. So the head is very, very, very limited. That's disappointing. The shoulders. So remember how I said you can see that they were ratcheted. You can see that they're ratcheted right there. So you can use that to get 5 clicks up like that. But then there's a hinge joint as well right there. So that'll get you the T-pose. But if you want to get more, you can use that ratcheted piece. You can kind of use them in tandem. It starts to look a little wonky just because you can see the joint, at different heights. But I mean, you can use it. I'd rather have the joints and have them look a little wonky and be functional.
It's interesting because you don't really need that for shoulders, but you need it for transformation. But it's weird that it would be ratcheted for transformation.
Yeah, it should have been the other way around if they were going to friction one and ratchet the other. But so this is friction, and then the actual transformation joint is ratcheted. And it's a good feeling ratchet, but I'd rather have that for the actual articulation than.
But you gotta wonder, in the science of people who design Transformers, maybe they didn't want that piece just flopping around in the wind while you transformed it or something like that.
Yeah, but the whole torso flops around in the wind as you transform it.
Yeah, well, hey, maybe floppiness is better in some respects than others. Like, for instance, the joints on how the front air dam or whatever the heck you want to call it. Like the weight of the arms just naturally flipped that thing back around for me and put it in place. So I thought that was really kind of cool. And I want to believe they intended that to happen, but I don't know. Probably not. Go ahead, Ace. Sorry.
So full rotation onto shoulder again on a friction, bicep swivel, friction. Elbows are a little disappointing, so we get 90 degrees. And no more. He does have extremely long forearms to bicep ratio. We've got a little bit of the monkey man going on.
Yeah. It's like Trax had that issue. I hated that.
Yeah. I feel like they could have double jointed it, but whatever. It is what it is. And then the hands are typical Fanstoys hands. Same as you would expect. 2 pins. Individually articulated, and only a ball joint at the thumb. Which I feel like at this point in the game they should be hinging the thumb as well, but whatever. Waist, friction all the way around. No ab crunch, which I don't know if they could have. I mean, if they would have moved, they could have probably moved the waist down a little bit with this capture mechanism and put it in, but that's a bit of a stretch. What are these pieces?
What pieces?
Hold on. These little pieces. I just noticed these.
Yeah, flip them in. There you go.
Why do they go out?
I don't know. Maybe it's for combine mode or something.
Huh.
But you have to keep
literally
them
just
in.
noticed those for the first time.
Yeah, you have to keep them in when you transform it.
It makes his ass look fuller.
He doesn't have DMF?
Yeah.
Nobody watches King of the Hill? God damn it. Diminished glute syndrome. Hank Hill didn't have an ass.
I have to wear these orthotics.
Kick my ass.
He take my ass too.
He's got these little tiny hips, little tiny skirts. He can get out of the way. Friction forward. Again, disappointing. Friction back. And friction out. Again, disappointing. Would have liked to see the ratchets. There's no real reason why they couldn't ratchet it. They even put those fake little teeth on it.
I mean,
it should have been ratcheted.
Takara doesn't ratchet their car bots.
They haven't made a car bot since they switched. Oh, they did Hound. I don't remember if Hound's a ratcheted or not.
Didn't Bumblebee?
Well, he's a Jeep bot, anyways.
Knees. Oh, bicep swivel built in right there. 90-degree knees. Would have liked a little bit more, but acceptable. What else? And then the feet. So we get no up and down. If you unpeg it, remember I said you peg it in here. If you pull that out, you can get some play in the toe. Because it's on this double hinge here with this metal bar, so you can get it up and down, see? So you got some play there. It will come out of alignment with the spoiler, which is the heel spur. So, if you need to get a more extreme pose or something and you want to, unlock it, just be aware that, it would be fine for something like that where you're going to be off the plane. So you don't need the heel spur. But I don't know if it'll take the weight. But as designed, you're supposed to lock that in and you would get no toe movement. But you do get
an extreme rocker.
A very good rocker, which is nice to finally. So that's nice. So accessory-wise, we saw his 2 guns. Holds him just fine. And he comes with an alternative face, which I didn't put on yet. So we're going to do that now. So here's the stock face. One more time. Neutral. Boring. Don't know why you would use it. So to change the head, we got to pop this little cap off. Send it flying. Exposing his skull. So we just pop the little hat off. And we should just be able to, pop off the old face, pop on the new face, put his little skull cap back on. Which way does it go? I think it goes that way. Yep, goes back on that way, and there you go. So thankfully, I like that they're getting away from, because in the past you would have to unscrew the back of the head, take the head apart to swap the face. So I'm glad they're getting away from that.
Yeah.
And they've been getting away from that for a while. So that's good.
Nice.
I like that sculpt, that little smirk.
The smirky face. So if you're a heartless bastard, you use the boring stoic plain face. But if you want your figures to have some personality, I prefer that one. So the things that bother me really are that head is. The head sculpt is fine, but then the lack of a neck. One, I think, looks horrible. He looks like he's just scrunched up, like he literally has no neck, and it hinders the articulation, so much that it really is a hindrance. Like you do get an okay amount of movement, but I would have liked to, I would have liked more out of that. And I don't think it looks good.
His nickname is Turtle.
Yeah. The disproportionate forearms aren't fantastic. But I would have liked double bended elbows.
I also would have liked better elbows.
And one thing that really does bother me, and I'm not a looks guy, is the way that this air piece has I don't know what the hell it is. It's the bumper, I guess. The part that flares out. I don't know what the hell it's called. Front scoop piece. These should have collapsed in somehow. They could have. I see there's a hinge there to open them up. If they would have extended that hinge out and made a little panel here where these would just fold back, or even if they didn't fold flat, just fold out, because they really do break the silhouette.
Yeah, they make him look like his top half is too big for his bottom half.
It's the same problem I have with Motormaster. The way the backpack destroys the silhouette. It's honestly, as soon as I took him out of the box, that's the first thing I saw, and I can't not see it. It's very distracting to me, and I'm not a looks guy, you know that. So I wish they could have figured out a way. Just put a hinge here and just fold them back.
Makes him look like he's a chubby guy wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
He looks very top heavy, and he's not, because you can see without this. If you just go like that, look how much better.
Mm.
It looks so much better. But I mean, it's clean. You can see it's no nothing. But they could have just figured out a way to just get rid of these. Just boop, fold them in. Just fold them in a little bit. It would have made it. It would have made it so much better. The other thing that might bother people, it bothers me a little bit, but I understand it. What's the hardest color to paint?
Yellow.
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 So the thighs are unpainted. I don't know if it's going to show up well on camera, but the thighs are unpainted yellow plastic,
Yeah.
and they don't match anything. Like these are much more of like a creamy whitey yellow, whereas this is more of a deeper yellowy orange, and it stands out. It stands out in person more so. Like the hands are also unpainted.
Yep.
And they don't even match.
Yeah, and typically, even if they don't paint them, they put that weird sparkly finish on them.
Clear finish, yeah, like the KFC finish.
Yeah, and they didn't do that, and I find that really interesting that they didn't do that. So Ace, like if you flip down those kneecaps, you know those kneecaps that you flip up?
These pieces?
Yeah,
this piece is also unpainted.
Yeah, but it looks like that piece to me does have that kind of finish on it. If you look real close, it kind of sparkles a little bit. But the thighs have
well. I mean, if you look at, no, I see it on the thighs too. It's gonna be impossible to. Like I see it here and I see it here, but you know, if it's there, it's very faint. I might see it sparkly a little bit up here, but not on the orangey parts. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Like you can see, this yellow piece right here for the ratchet is not painted.
Right.
And it's a little bit distracting because you can see it against this bit.
One thing I do like is how they use gold for the chrome bits all over. It's kind of a neat little. You don't see that very often. You don't see gold plating very often. It's kind of neat to see. I dig it.
The other weird thing is the knees are different. And that is actually for combine mode. We don't have instructions for combine mode. They're not in the instructions for this guy. So I don't want to, going by Pake figured it out, or did in his video showed it. Basically, you flip out these bits. I don't even know if I can do it, but I'll just show you what he did.
Does this guy come
He's probably right.
Does he come in half?
No, he doesn't. No. So from renders, yeah, I'm sure. Because look, it's all screwed together. There's no buttons. There's no nothing. From renders, what they're going to do is they're going to get an add-on piece that clips over. So it's going to be. Oops. I don't even know. Can you undo this? How do you?
Yeah. Open up the panel where your combiner wars it, and then you see there's a little latch in front.
Oh, you got to unlatch it. Gotcha. Yeah. There you go. So that unlocks that, and that gives you
whatever.
So it'll be on the arm. It'll be on the arm basically like this. So this would be the lower part of the elbow, and it'll be attached to this bit, and then this bit will probably unlock too and swing out that way. But I guess we'll see. I hope. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this guy in combined mode already, just because of the. That means the bicep rotation is going to be the waist, and then the elbows are going to be friction using these bits. And I'm not crazy about that, but we'll reserve judgment for when it's combined and all done. So we're just going by speculation at this point.
Yeah, friction for bicep swivel for big combiners like that is not a wise choice.
Especially if he has like a heavy sword, he can just go like this and it'll just swing out of the way if it's not strong enough.
Exactly.
I don't understand why they're so fixated on friction joints lately. Like the mini bots, I understand because they're small and it's going to be harder to fit ratchets in there. But these guys should have all been ratcheted.
Well, if you're going to be the elbow of a combiner,
It's
then
gotta be.
I would say you gotta have a ratchet. Yeah. We'll see. We shall see.
So here he is.
Really tall.
Mhm,
Here's with the
mhm.
perm. Here he is. Oh. Let's see what else can we. I didn't put her away yet. Here he is with.
There's your
Transbots.
Sportimus. There it is.
Really big.
Mhm.
And then, hold on, I gotta. Okay.
It's weird. I wonder how they are gonna do this combined mode. That's nutsy. You sure he doesn't split in half?
I'm pretty. Yeah, I mean, all the renders show him not split in half.
I don't know. I was looking at renders. He looks split in half.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Hmm. We still don't know how they're going to do the whole combiner part yet, do we?
We don't know. We don't know much.
Don't know.
They haven't
much.
shown us anything, so. So they all, fit together. They're all scale well together.
They look good.
Yeah.
So here, let's look at this real quick.
Sure. Let's analyze. Yeah, so it looks like there's a picture of him with drag strip bent at the elbow in a render. I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
It was on. I saw somebody posted it on Facebook.
You seen it.
I seen it.
You done seen it.
That's too small. Gotta find a big one.
That's what she said.
Christ, I
Hold on,
can't.
I'm gonna.
find it. The hell with
Hold
it.
on. Keep going. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture somebody sent. Hold on.
Did you get that reference, Maya?
Major League.
Yeah,
Bob Uecker.
man. Fuck yeah. I love that. I use that all the time.
You can't say goddamn on the air.
What the
No one's
fuck?
listening to anybody anyway.
Where's the? There we go. Hold on. So boom. And where's my post?
Spooky.
There we go. Okay. Oh, no, that's not the picture. Okay, no, it's the same one you were showing. All right, go back to the one you were showing. I thought it was a different one, but I was incorrect. It was that one, but I think it might have been turned the other way. But so if you look at the elbow, it looks like those two pieces are going to clip over it.
Oh, okay.
Like those two pieces that you're touching right there are shell.
Yeah.
And it looks like also that, yeah. So if you look at the one on his left arm, you can see so the back of the Porsche is round. Like the back of dead end is round, so you can see how there's a shell piece underneath them. That's like an L shape.
Yep.
Find it better. This thing's fucking with me. All right. Well, I can't make it any bigger. It sucks. But
Like
yeah,
it's more pronounced. It's more pronounced on dead end. You can see how it's just a shell. See, like there's an L piece underneath them by the hand.
Well,
Yeah, right
it's
there.
like
like a
not
cradle
so
or
much a
something.
shell. It's more of
Like a cradle or like a harness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
I mean, just by looking at it, to me, it looks like this car is broken in
It's split.
half, and
Yeah,
and it's jammed on there just like they do X-Transbots and DX9. That's what it
but
looks
it's
like to
not.
me.
It's those pieces right there at his elbow are shells that are going to clip over it.
Really?
Huh. You can kind of see how this is gonna. So,
What?
looking at that L bracket, the elbow joint is part of that, which is probably connected to the bicep. And
Maybe. I know. I hear what you're saying.
and the combiner piece.
Well, hopefully that's ratcheted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you maybe that's
That round. You can see
Yeah,
the
you
round
can
bit a
see-
little bit lower.
zoom in on the
Yeah, that's going to be
elbow
the elbow.
Let me find
That's
a better
probably.
pick. I know
Hopefully that would be ratcheted.
I've gotten better picks before. Let me see if I can. That's the scene. There we go.
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
bigger.
So you can see
I would assume that round
at
bit
the-
would be where the actual elbow
you
joint
can
would
see
be.
the joint
Yeah.
there, right where your mouse is. You can see the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that bit on the left should be the joint of actual drag strip, and the one on the right where the mouse is should be the joint of the actual
Yep.
skeleton or whatever.
Yep. And that
Alright, so I hope-
whole big blocky part
Just covers
underneath
up
the
the
wheel is that bracket.
yeah.
So like
Yeah,
go back
'cause
up a
this-
little bit or down.
the
I mean,
It's the ass bracket.
Yeah, that whole piece.
where the wrist is, that bracket just
that's all
wraps around
bracket.
the ass end of the car.
Yep.
Yep. That big L
It
shape.
goes all the way up
Yep.
because the you can see where that car hangs over it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where it's going to connect. So
that
that
piece
means
right there, I wonder if that's like a hinge, like a hinged or something to wrap around to hide the legs from drag strip.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Well, it's either hinged or that's going to be like a separate piece to clip on.
Yeah.
I would assume the inside piece would be part of the unit, and then the outside piece would either flip around or
Yeah, his
Or
thighs
be a
are
separate
underneath
piece.
that thing somehow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like,
Huh.
it's nuts to me. Like, I just don't. I'm kind of curious to see how they figure it out. It's all this mess. Oh, that was the issue I was having before. But yeah, it's
Yeah, it looks like on that dead end side, the arm there and the elbow. If you look, it's like maybe that's his thighs sticking, like poking out in between there. Like you see right above where your mouse arrow was,
Mm-hmm.
running down from.
Oh, right
Yeah,
here.
right there. Yeah,
Oh,
looks like his thighs are exposed there.
interesting. Yeah, we haven't seen this in color yet, so we don't know like what kind
Nope.
of color
And we
they're gonna
haven't
give this. And
We also haven't seen it in physical.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a feeling that end's going to take a while.
They haven't even announced like any of their aerial bots up for pre-order. Like, so it's gonna be a long time.
I gotta stop missing these things. I didn't even know this was coming. So,
You missed it?
yep.
Nobody's got it?
I don't know. I haven't really
Let's
looked.
go look.
I thought
Gotta
you
go
were
look.
out. I thought you were out on these, JD.
I mean, I have all of them so far, except for
Drag strip.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
JD, what if I told you
Uh-oh.
that I ordered from 2 different places,
Oh, well, you would be
And-
my hero.
and I don't need 2?
Okay, well, Brian,
Alright.
you're always,
You know,
always
Try to
saving my
help.
skin.
try to help. Yeah. So this is wild here. I really kind of curious because I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot of real estate in between the bottom of this car and this.
Well, that's
This
going to be
here.
the legs. That's the shins or the whatever the thighs.
his shins got blowed off in the war.
But like, how does that work for the? Like, how the fuck is that gonna work? That just seems odd to me. Like, how are they gonna get
Well, we'll
that
find
elbow to
out.
bend with those legs still connected? Maybe one of the legs remains connected, but the one leg doesn't remain connected.
I can relate to that.
I don't know. I don't know.
So what? You're saying that the his right leg doesn't have any sort of hinge?
It's not
No, they
as
do.
yeah. It's not like the. It's not as. It's much different than the other one though. Than the other side.
Because when you bend that elbow, whether those things are connected or not, it's gonna kind of have to shift.
Like Devastator's thighs when you move them.
Absolutely, yep. Like Devastator's thighs.
And they both.
Chris P in the chat said he has an extra if you need to buy JD.
Oh,
Why does he have an extra? Is that Pinkerton or different Crispy?
No,
Different
crispy.
Crispy.
Okay. Oh, Crispy. There you go. But yeah, you can see this one bends as well.
yeah.
But I guess they have to bend together. I'm connecting mine together here. Real
They will bend together.
quick. We all bend together.
Gary's holding the gun, by the way. Even though I'm not. Oh my god. Rumble is going crazy.
He wants his go-kart back.
Connect these legs back up.
There he is holding the gun, so in case you need to see him holding the gun.
Nice.
He has two guns. One for
He does.
each of you.
But we gotta do something else.
Ah, we do.
I mean, can we cheat and do that?
I mean, we got to keep it as natural as possible.
I mean,
All that back fat's getting in the way.
It
his
is.
Gnippies are in the way.
I
But
mean,
that's
He's
pretty close.
He's close.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, if we can cheat and do that and go further, then he can get up in there, no problem. I mean, he's 90 degrees cheating.
Can you swivel
There
it
you go.
90 degrees at your waist?
I mean, I'm not a robot. That turns into a car, so
I mean,
No.
That's a fair comparison then.
Okay, Ace, I think we get the point. He is
you?
fingering his asshole.
do you get the point? I don't think you get
Oh
it.
my god.
You got to go in a circular motion for the right stimulation. Sorry. Never mind.
That's horrible.
I'm worried about the elbow.
Oh, look, and he's trying to turn his head away, but his neck won't go any further, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh wait. It's like. Let's move his thumb out of the way.
So close.
I mean, I'm trying to. It's like right. He can if he can stick his tongue out.
I want it
Hold on.
in my mouth.
Hold on. I gotta get the. Let me get the finger. There we go. All right, hold on. I'm trying everything I got. I'm giving it all she got.
You're gonna snap that arm if you're not careful.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to be a little. I mean,
He can smell it.
he can drip it if it's liquidy.
Ew.
That's about as close as you can. And one other little foible. There's a cut in the scope that makes it a little bit of an ugly 5-piece.
It's probably
The hole
something
there.
for the combiner mode to slot around.
But it's only in the bottom,
Uh,
so it's not horrible. Any other questions, comments, concerns before we get out of here?
No. But here, I wanted to show you this. So I did the thing,
Okay.
and ready?
Okay.
And
All
it's
right.
ratcheted.
Well, it's not ratcheted.
Oh, it's not
No. So I'm thinking
Oh.
the ratchet might be on the piece
on the
that
combiner
that-
piece.
yeah, that jams onto that. But that's pretty cool though. I like that. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
How it does that.
Some decent little engineering right there.
And I guess this would be this way when it's transformed. So I guess that real estate there, from there to there, is long enough to do the. Yeah, interesting. Cool.
Very good.
So we'll see.
Ha.
See
Looks
how that
promising
goes.
so far.
Yep.
So you can see, these little side pieces. They detract so much. I'm not crazy about the bot mode. Like, it's okay. I think it's the weaker of the three the three Fanstoys cars.
I don't
I think
know.
it's-
I really
I
like
think
it.
it's the weakest. I think it might look the best, but I think I don't know. I really don't know. It's grown on me a little bit. Like, the transformation really. Like, when I first took it out, I was like, "Oh, this thing fucking isn't great." I was like, "It's like a 4 or 5." And I transformed. I was like, "Wow, that brought it up to like at least 2 or 3 points."
Yeah.
The transformation is
He
actually
was my
surprisingly
my
excellent.
favorite one as a kid.
Here, but they're not that comfortable long term.
What?
The earbuds I'm wearing aren't super comfortable to wear for long
And
periods of time.
they make you hard to hear. Too.
Yep. Sounds like you're underwater.
We tested this already last time. He said this sounded better.
There. Whatever you were doing, it was muffling it.
Because futzing with it.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna crash. And I gotta do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then we're good. All right. So, do we get the chat?
We did. Tonight we had Mr. Von Wolfenstein drop by, JJ Prime Reviews, Rogue War, Sportimus. He's we know he's been here. Yo, I'm a Vector
He's
Sigma
also-
Sportimus.
He's probably on eBay looking for a Vector Sigma now.
Yeah, I hope he is.
If not, he better be.
Lord Shadowkeepers dropped in. Tyler the Collector, Crispy, Art H, Rexbot, Mike L, and Kenny Prime made an appearance.
Oh,
Well then.
well, you bet.
Yeah. Nice to see him. And that was everyone.
All right, let's do some. And we'll get out of here, Mr. Brink.
You can find me at Brinklizer on Instagram. Probably bring the Facebook groups. And you won't see me again until Monday. So I'm off. My realm duties end tonight.
How dare you? We gotta find more duties for him.
No more duty.
Yes, more duties.
What are you doing Friday night?
JD.
JD Brocious in the Facebook group. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Yeah, I'll let you know, Crispy. Thank you for the offer. Yeah, Shelf Gravy here, BTM, all that good stuff. Tune in tomorrow night. It'll be an interesting show on the Total Package podcast on their own page. Be good stuff.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Awesome.
Maya.
You can find me on Facebook under my regular name, public profile. So you can find me on all other sorts of places there. If you want to catch me on other shows, I also do on this channel Friday nights, Nerd Life Syndicate with Sam, Russ, and Rob. We have a lot of fun. And then you can catch me on the All Queued Up podcast every Friday on all audio platforms and now YouTube. All right, and that's me. What about you,
All right.
Ace?
Well, I am adding Smiler pretty much everywhere, mostly on Instagram, Facebook. I'm in the Realm group under my real name. Figure it out. Follow the other Cool Table Network shows. Just follow the Cool Table Cool Table Network page on Facebook. Be informed of new episodes. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching After Effects, and we will see you next time.
So long.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Say it with me now.
Well.